Hello, so the 2K21 demo, it dropped today, and I was extremely excited. I think everyone else was pretty excited. Okay, never mind. I guess we weren't excited. Yeah, the 2K21 demo turned out to be NBA 2K20.5. I'm not sure if you'll be able to spot a difference between this screen right here and the same screen on 2K20 when you're creating a player. Yeah, I honestly don't think I can find a single difference. I understand it's current gen, but you know, it's still a little sad. Ronnie just put no effort into the game, man. Like, he didn't even know when the demo was gonna drop, bro. So today, I'm gonna bring you guys a very, very, very good ISO build on the offense and the defense, okay? So in 2K20, I used a two-way slashing Playmaker mainly. Now that build is extremely good on defense, and on offense, you can't stop it in the paint, and it can still shoot extremely well with a 68 three-pointer. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to make this amazing build. So first, you wanna pick the red and yellow pie chart, which is playmaking and defense, so that you can dribble really well, and so that you can play defense really well. And it still gets extremely good finishing stats, and all you need to shoot is like a 68 three-pointer, something like that. Hold up, before we keep going, you better drop a like on the video right now. You have 3 seconds. Thank you. Now you may watch the video. So they did add a few new pie charts. As you see on the bottom, there's like a half red, half green, but it's a little more red than green. Like, it's confusing. Those are not really that good because you can only get one Hall of Fame. So you would only get Hall of Fame defense and your shooting wouldn't be Hall of Fame. Now here we have a predicament, men. So we have at the top the 95 speed, 94 acceleration, and then a low vertical, a low 75. But then we go all the way down here. If you guys watched my 20 videos for this build, you want to pick the 91 speed, 90 acceleration, and 88 vertical. Now you want to pick this because it has one, a higher vertical, and two, whenever your player gets the gym rat badge or does his Gatorade, you get +4 to everything for that. And then you get another +1 for every overall between 95 to 99. So when you hit 99, you get another +4. So you will have a 99 speed and a 98 acceleration as of right now. Now, men, women, attack helicopters, and whatever else you want to identify as, we have the fun part. So let's start with the finishing, okay? You don't want to put too much on finishing on this build this year because you need to save it all for playmaking, defense, and you're gonna need a tad bit more shooting because Ronnie doesn't like us and he doesn't want us to be able to shoot very well on builds like this. So first of all, you gotta put the driving layup up all the way and the driving dunk all the way, but you wanna put the close shot at a low 77, okay? Now this build is meant for ISO, or I mean, you could play with a popper, a pick and popper, but it's meant for ISO. So you want to put up all of the shooting so that you get the most badges possible. And then, of course, you got to put up all the playmaking, the pass accuracy, the ball handling up all the way. So now we got 6 finishing, 11 shooting, and 20 playmaking. Now you could put your post moves up all the way and then you get 23. But that's not necessary, okay? I mean, low-key, I can't lie, it is kind of necessary, but for what we need to do, we can only have 21 playmaking upgrades, so, sorry. So you want to put the post moves attribute at 40. That's the sweet spot, okay? And now we're finally on to the defense, okay? The nice and toxic part, my favorite part. The thing that separates this build from a regular slashing playmaker. Now, you get defensive badges, a lot of defensive badges, so that you can spam your defender. It's a million times easier to play defense. This is a perfect build for the two, so you can ISO and then you can guard the ball handler. So I put up my perimeter defense all the way, my lateral quickness all the way, my steal all the way, the most toxic attributes, oh my. And then I put all of the rest on my defensive rebound so I can be Hanky the Horsey, and then I get 17 defensive badges. Now what's so OP about this is you get a ton of playmaking badges, you get a ton of defensive badges. Now both of those are Hall of Fame, okay? And then you get just enough shooting badges to where that you can shoot perfectly fine because they're gonna leave you wide open on this build, of course, so you just need to be open and be able to green it. And then I'm just assuming that you are not gonna need many finishing badges at all this year. They're not really that important, bros. So now that we're all done with that, now we're on to the body type. Now, of course, since this is a masher, you want to make him burly, as big as possible. He do be looking kind of thick, though. I just like things big, bro. You feel me? Which is why I make big ISO players. I don't like little 6'3" play shots. Like, if you're a 6'3" play shot and you're guarding my 6'5", two-way slashing playmaker. Like, you're not gonna be able to stop me, bro. You're gonna have to put your big teammate on me, and then when you put your big teammate on me, you won't be able to guard my large teammate, okay? Yes, I know that's a lot to process. A lot of us have peanut brains, but you want to make your player 6'5", okay? If you are making a two-way slashing playmaker, you want him to be 6'5". Now, the weight is a little bit tricky now, okay? So there is a 92 speed currently, and it is all the way down. I don't want my speed to go down. So if I make my player bigger, my speed is gonna go very, very far down, and I don't want that. So it looks like we are making a very skinny defensive player because I don't want my speed to be below like a 95. You want it to be a 99 so that you're as fast as possible, so that you are just the best ISO player that you can be. You must unlock your true potential. That is why you must make your speed as high as possible, or else you can't be steezo. You can't be Hanky the Horsey. You can't be G-Man. So if you do 187, you get like 3 or 4 more strength, but you get 1 less acceleration. So I just figured, hey, I might as well go with the lowest weight so that I can have a 99 acceleration, you feel me? So I said screw it, and instead of 175, you know what? Let's go with 176, man. Let's be alphas and add 1 more pound onto our player. This extra pound of muscle will make a difference, boys. So now we just have the wingspan and the takeover. So if you max your wingspan out, then you will only have a 64 3-pointer right now, but whenever you hit 99 overall, you will have a 68 3-pointer, which is very good. But if you lower it all the way, you could get a 69 right now, and then whenever you hit 99, you'll have a 73 3-pointer, which is actually really good. But this build is not meant for minimum wingspan. This build has very good defensive attributes, very good defensive badges. You're meant to lock people up. Now, you're not gonna lock anyone up with little arms, little T-Rex arms. So I can vouch that is a no-no. You do not want little T-Rex arms. Now, you might also think that you need an 86 ball handling right away to be able to speed boost, but that is not true. You just need to have an 86 ball handling whenever you hit 98 or 99 overall, because you get a +4 whenever you hit 99. So you can afford to have an 83 or an 84 ball handling right now, because it's gonna go up as your overall goes up. So you want to go with max wingspan. You will have a 68 3-pointer when you're a 99 overall, and your ball handling is a 84 right now, so that will be an 88. It will be very high though, don't think it's not. And then your player will have very, very long arms, so he can play very good defense. Now you can literally pick any single takeover in the game except sharpshooting takeover with this build, which I love very, very much. So I don't think you're gonna want shot creator or playmaking takeover with this build. Maybe playmaking, but you definitely are not gonna want shot creating takeover. Why would you be shooting fadeaways on a two-way slashing playmaker? Like, literally every other archetype is in the name except for the shot creator one. Now, in 2K20, I did go with slashing takeover, but this year I'm feeling kind of different. I might want lock takeover, you feel me? Also, guys, one thing that I forgot to mention, like a bozo that I am, is that you get an 81 driving dunk on this build right now. So whenever you're a 99, you unlock an 85 driving dunk, which I assume you will be able to get contact dunks. Yes, you can get contact dunks on this player, guys. Very, very overpowered. Now, back to the takeover. I'm sick of all of these other takeovers. I want to try lock take on an ISO build. Now, it's gonna be very overpowered. Like, it's a very glitchy ISO build, but it has lock takeover. Like, if I get takeover and then you get the ball, like, you literally have a 0% chance of scoring. I hope you know that. So this is the finished product, guys. We have an 84 ball control, which will be an 88, a 64 3-pointer, which will be a 68, and then we get contact dunks when you're a 99 overall. And then the badges are looking soft. So I know you don't get many finishing badges, but you honestly only need contact finisher, consistent finisher, and relentless finisher. So you could just put them all silver. And then for shooting, you only get 11, but that is all you need for this build, because you're not going to be getting contested like that. I don't know why I put Deadeye on. Let me take that off and then put it on volume shooter. Volume shooter is a necessity because you're going to be shooting a lot if you're ISOing, of course. And then green machine is, of course, a necessity. Hot zone hunter and range extender is the most important shooting badge in the game. Low-key, I think green machine is a tiny bit more important than volume shooter, but I know in 20 green machine you could put it on silver and it was not a difference at all between that and gold. You guys could just mess around with that however you like. Now, this part annoys me. I wish I had 30 playmaking badges, but I don't. I know it's awful. I wish I had 35 playmaking badges. I wish I could just put everything Hall of Fame and dribble forever and never get plucked and dribble as fast as possible, but that's not a thing because Ronnie does not like dribblers. So this is very complicated. Floor general, handles for days, quick first step. You of course need all of those Hall of Fame. And then dimer is a necessity, so is unpluckable, bailout, and ankle breaker. So I put all of them on silver. And then I figured, hey, let me put ankle breaker on gold because this is an ISO build and it will help you get a lot of ankle breakers. So you will get open easier and then it will be easier to score. And ankle breaker is also very good for clips. Now we're on to the final part of the video. And the most important part of the video. Not the defensive badges, but you guys need to drop a like on the video. What is wrong with you? How have you not dropped a like on the video already yet? Like, how does this video not have at least 3,000, 4,000 likes already? Like, what is wrong with you guys? But you need Clamps and Intimidator Hall of Fame. The most important badges possible. And then Pick Dodger, of course, to help you get around those toxic screens from those 7-3 inside big men. And then you need Pickpocket on gold, of course. And then Interceptor and Pogo Stick, you can wiggle around between those. Or Rim Protector. I don't think you're going to need Rim Protector on this player, though. Because I made him 175 pounds. And I am not going to be guarding big, large men. So that is my build, guys. The best golded ISO build in the game. Potentially, there might be a better one. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another video. Maybe you guys are going to have to subscribe and turn on noties if you want to see that video. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you make my build. I hope you enjoyed, because I know I love this super toxic build. Yeah, so if you drop a like, I'll give you a kiss. And if you follow me on Twitter, man, y'all got to get me to 100K followers on Twitter, or I'm literally going to go cry in that corner over there. Thanks. I love you. Bye.